don't want to miss it. Then we're seeing double when Nikki and Brie Garcia stop by studio. Find out how you can join them tonight at Cobb's Comedy Club for a live taping of their podcast, The Nikki and Brie Show. Welcome into Live in the Bay, everybody. I'm so glad that you could join us today, and I'm so happy to be back. Thank you all for joining us. And as you could tell, like in that intro, we have a full house today, everybody.
That's right.
Awesome. We are so excited to have everybody. And before we get started, I'm just going to go ahead and introduce everybody. Val, he's doing the little turn.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, ready? Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Val Schmirkovsky, everybody.
There he is.
We have the beautiful Nikki Garcia.
Oh, goodness, we're doing that.
Gorgeous Brie Garcia. Everybody.
Have to do something.
Last but not least, come on, Max. Last but not least, here we go. Such an exciting and fun show today, everybody. We got some brothers, sisters in the house, so thank you all for joining us.
Yes.
Now, something that's pretty crazy, I'm not sure if our viewers know this or not, but you guys actually all have some connections. Isn't that true? Let's first start over here. How do you all know each other?
So, Dancing with the Stars. Actually, we got cut the same night.
Yeah.
So that kind of hurt. We got to be sad together.
Yeah,
It
that
was
really is
supposed
a
to be,
bond.
but maybe I'm not sure why I'm not sad about that.
Yeah. But yeah, we are a big dancing fan.
A big dancing fan,
Yes.
of course.
And Nikki found love on the show.
Oh, that's
with
right.
Artem.
You did?
My
You found love on the
husband.
show?
I found love on the show. My wife, Jenna Johnson's also
Beautiful.
from Dancing with the Stars.
My
So
wife
did
also
Max.
has more mirror balls than I do in my household. So, yeah. Peter, multiple choice. That's it.
So we got dancing, we have love, and then also, so Nikki and Brie, I talked to you guys actually last week, and you both now are living in Napa, but also the brothers, Max, Val, you guys are going to be coming to Napa this
Yes.
summer, right?
So we have a show. We have a residency in Napa this summer, a 3-month residency. It's called Sabre After Hours. It's at the Jam Cellars Ballroom, downtown Napa. And basically, it's a wine tasting reimagined. It's instead of tasting notes, you're going to see a show unfold based on the wines that you are going to be served throughout the night. It's not a proscenium show. It's an immersive, so it's tabletop seating.
Wonderful.
And really excited.
We were trying to get out of LA, and we're like, it's the best way to do it. Let's go do a show. Where do you want to go? I always wanted to go to Napa. You know, I feel like it's something about, just aging like fine wine. You know, it's just
Yes, baby.
beat up phrase, but somehow life puts you in a place where you enjoy that type of product, right?
Yes.
And so for us, this, by the way, our show comes from a genius mind of our creative director, Mark Swanhart, and so he lived with that for 4 years. We've been talking about this opportunity, and it's just from the love of wine. I never thought I'd be talking about it. Becomes some kind of creative, and it's just passionate attachment.
Well, it's a great
Makes sense.
partnership. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. But we definitely looking forward to 3 months of living the Napa.
Being neighbors with the good.
There you go.
I was
We'll
gonna
show you
say,
around
We're going
town.
to have him join us Sister Sunday.
Autumn
Sister
looking so
Sunday.
happy out cooking with this countryside view. I'm
Right.
like,
The simple life.
I want what he has. Like, is this too much to ask? No, come to Napa.
Exactly, and we're going to touch on that in just a little bit as well. But ladies, speaking of wine, we're going to try some wine a little later on the show. But you have your own wine as well, Bonita Wines.
Yes, I love how you say it. 'cause
I
that's-
know,
you say it perfectly.
Gotta
Muy
say it.
caliente.
Yes, but Nikki and I, we've always been winos. We've always been in love with Napa Valley. It was truly our happy place, why we moved there. And about 6 years ago, we created our own wine label because we pretty much killed every vineyard in Napa Valley.
That's right. So they're like, you might as well be a part
Yes.
of the growing process and harvesting. And we have incredible growers. We have a female winemaker who just paved so many roads in Napa Valley. And so we have such an incredible team. And I know a majority of people think, and I'm just going to say it, that celebrity wine is crap. Not ours.
Not ours, right?
We have very picky palates.
We
And
do.
all of our grapes come from Napa Valley. We have Hill Family Estate. They grow and produce our wine. Allison Doran is our winemaker, and our wine truly tastes great. I mean, to pass this test, it has to.
Yeah,
So.
that's very true.
I was going to say it would have to pass a couple of tests
Yes,
because based
right?
off the last conversation I had with you ladies, you're like, that wine, it really is a big part of our lives.
It is. I mean, it's
is.
everything to us. And we already get our kids in there. We had them last year harvesting.
Picking grapes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boys were
awesome.
barely 2, and they were out there picking, and it was really cute.
Well, I'm really excited to get into a little bit more conversation with all of you today. But we do this thing on the show next. It's called Question of the Day. So basically, every single day, we allow our viewers to get involved in the show. We pose a question, and they're able to scan a QR code and then answer it with us and kind of interact with us. So I think we should go there next. What do you guys think?
I think that's great.
Yeah. All right, let's now check in with Jess Wills. How's it going, Jess? All right, so there we have it, everybody. Thank you so much, Jess. We are super excited. Now, okay, I have to ask you guys the question of the day. Because we are here, you know, with our family members, what is one of your favorite family moments?
You go first.
How about you? No, you gotta go first. Val, it's on you, yeah.
I gotta really think about it. So many.
Maybe one with your brother?
That would be nice. Well, probably my favorite memory, family memory, or my immediate family is my son being born 3 months ago. That's a big one.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. But our mutual family memory is, I would say, performing at like these Eastern European restaurants in Brooklyn, New York together. I was like 14 years old, making like $100 a weekend, you know, and I was able to buy my own Game Boy, and that was cool. So
That is cool.
those are kind of like the pillar moments that I shared with
Did
my
he let you play this Game Boy?
Did he let
you play this Game Boy?
No, he's the one that got me the gig.
I got the
He hired me.
I was the, you know, it was like, yo, you want the gig? What he did with the money was on him. He also bought Jankos.
Oh, I used to love Jinkos.
Yeah.
Jinkos were my
Now I
favorite.
know why they were so expensive, because it was just the amount of material.
Yeah, honestly.
Well, what about you, ladies? What is your favorite family moment?
I would say there's like 2. One would definitely be, was it actually San Jose, well, San Francisco, WrestleMania, was it 26? When we walked down the ramp, I mean, I was the champion at the time, but when we walked down the ramp together.
It was like WrestleMania 33, I think.
Whatever, I'm old. But that was great. That was an amazing moment to have with you. And then I would just say our Sister Sunday moments, when we get to be just drinking and having fun in Napa.
Yeah,
and no
it's the
worries.
best.
It's a lot of fun.
Sister Sunday, I definitely love. And then I think with my family, I always love just cooking in the kitchen. I don't know, you know, with my kids, they help me, everyone. It's like we do it all as a family. And when you eat with your family, you're talking, everyone's talking about their day, we're connecting.
Yeah.
That
And
love.
it's so much love at the dinner table. It
really is.
So I really appreciate that with my family. I feel like all my memories come from that.
It was absolutely beautiful. I love those memories. So thank you, everybody, for answering our question of the
what's
day.
his memory?
What do you mean?
Well, say something
we share
nice
the
about me.
memory.
You share the memory, right?
So you love spending time with me.
The entire time I was thinking
really
about,
wants
like,
to hear.
every memory I share with Val, it's either dance related, but if we take all the dance aside, it's probably like he's just injury prone he used to be as a baby. He was, as a kid growing up, he would always fall on his face somewhere into a ditch on like trip. He's got his lip stuck under his skateboard. He fell into a basement head first. I swear to God. Yeah, just like, you
And
know.
he got in trouble for all of them.
Not, where were
Most of
you?
them.
Why
Did you
weren't
push
you?
him?
No,
He's
but
like,
I was like, why weren't you looking out? So yeah, my memory is how much I loved you and how much it hurt me to see you always fall on your face.
God, and your older brother.
Because here there's like minutes between the two.
Yeah.
There's 6 years between us.
That's
years,
true.
yeah.
So you're an older protective brother.
Yeah.
Our parents
I get it.
really, really brainwashed us into like staying close
And loving each other.
They are so
Oh my
close.
God, I
It's
love
really
that.
That's amazing. Well, these are all wonderful memories. Now I have to find out what's going on with the weather since you guys are all in town. So let's now bring in Crown Forest. Hello. Our party. How's it going? Hi, everybody.
How are you?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
So
you, too.
charming. So how's the weather looking, Kyla?
Hey, we got some nice weather for you while you're here.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we've got some great looking weather. Perfect. Thank you so much, Kyla. All right, everybody. That sounds pretty
It was
good,
the
right?
most professional report.
That sounds great.
I know, that was,
It was actually
You guys got it
impressive in
firsthand.
person.
yeah.
Well, I've seen a lot of weather reports. I mean, Ginger is a good friend, but like,
There. Let's all applaud her. There you go.
I'm just
Upon the
saying.
sunshine and Kyla.
I tried to run interference with the handshake. You saw the contact. She did not get shook for a second.
She was not shook, everybody.
Not even.
Now we're going to keep the ball rolling, everybody. After the break, Nikki and Brie are up first, and we're telling you how you can check them out at Cobb's Comedy Club. And later, we hear from Val and Max about their upcoming event, Savor After Hours. And as we head to break, it's your chance to enter and win 4 tickets to the Exploratorium at the Embarcadero. Just head to cron4.com/contest for your chance to win. That and so much more when Live in the Bay returns in 2 minutes. Well, we gave you a quick sneak peek of all of our amazing guests that you can expect to see on today's show. But now, let's get a closer look at the talented twin sisters that are bringing their podcast, The Nikki and Brie Show, up close and personal to San Francisco's own Cobb's Comedy Club. Welcome back in, Nikki and Brie. Thank you.
Hello. Thank you.
Yes. So The Nikki and Brie Show, it is going to be a live podcast taping at Cobb's Comedy Club. Tell me a little bit about it.
Ooh, so this is what our 4th live show.
It's our 4th live show.
And anything goes. We have no filters. We talk about it all.
Yeah.
And it's a live podcast recording. So this will drop next week. No edits. Whatever we say, that's it. My husband is going to be our special guest tonight, Artem Chigvintsev. Yes. So that'll be a lot of fun. Last time we had him on and he had some tequila, we got fully roasted, which was the first time that's ever happened in our relationship ever. So that was a lot of fun. But
But we always have so much fun. We talk about motherhood, marriage, and really just life in general. But we
play some games.
We play fun games.
Yeah, get the audience to interact a bit. One time we ended up in a dance-off, which was kind of fun. I think
won?
I won. I ended in the worm.
No, you didn't. I won,
She
and you
did.
were so mad.
She actually did, because we made the crowd vote.
Max, Val, call me. I'm a better dancer than Nikki.
Oh, okay. Oh, my God.
Oh my gosh. Well, I love the fact that you guys are doing a live podcast taping. Why is that important to incorporate within the show?
I always feel like when you're live, the crowd, the energy, the way everyone is, you'll feel it when you hear it the week after, but there's something special about seeing your audience just up close and personal.
Yeah.
And they love to be a part of it. We love to have them a part of it. And it honestly helps your podcast grow, but it helps Nikki and I also to understand who's listening, who enjoys it, and it's just wonderful.
Yeah, they end up feeling more like stand-up shows. And Brie and I, our dream is one day to have a talk show. And that's one of the reasons when we got into podcasting years ago was like to feel that.
Yeah.
And then we brought it live and we were like, okay, we're hooked. And I think we've been performing live for over 16 years. So we know what it's like to just react from an audience and do things in the moment. And we get that fix here with our live shows.
It's so fun.
That's amazing. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that, and I know that that's going to be so much fun. Now, let's move on to Bonita Wine.
Yes.
We mentioned it earlier. So you ladies took the reins and created your own wine.
Yeah.
Which ones did you bring with you today?
So we brought our Sauvignon Blanc, our Rosé, because Rosé all day.
Rosé all day, baby.
And then our Pinot Noir.
And tonight at Cobb's Comedy Club, you can get our Sauvignon Blanc and our Pinot Noir by the glass.
Yes. So we both thought that'd be really fun to try our wines.
Let's
to
do
see.
it.
We're going to put your palate to the test.
Okay, let's do
And
it.
I'm
I like
very
that.
excited to hear what you say about our Sauvignon Blanc, because sometimes Sauvignon Blanc can not have the best reputation, but ours makes you think differently.
I love that.
It's light and crisp. It brings sunshine to your palate, but what would you say, Brie? It's something more than what people think of
I
Sauvignon
say
Blanc. It makes
let's sip and think.
All right, shall we cheers?
Yes.
Cheers, and cheers to you. You got
Cheers.
your glass. Thank you, ladies. All right, here we go.
Take a swig.
I might.
Oh my gosh, it is
Right.
so good.
Is that not so good?
Oh my gosh.
The smell.
Yes, see.
So
Peach, you can smell.
I would
taste that white
describe,
peach. Yeah,
yes,
let's
and
hear.
the first thing that you said was it was light and crisp.
Yes.
I think that's the perfect way to describe this.
Yes.
Right.
It's not too heavy, it's not too sweet, it's right in that mix, and it's like you said, light, crisp. It's something you can really drink before dinner
Totally.
without feeling too full.
Lunch.
Right.
You can.
You could be at a lunch and having like pasta with white sauce or a fish
Or a
even
salad.
an appetizer salad.
Yes.
And it
It's
pairs
a great
perfectly
salad.
Listen,
For me,
ladies,
a great
I love
salad
this
wine.
one. This
Isn't
is a
it?
good one.
That's why I wanted to start with
It's
this.
Sauvignon
It's the
Blanc
lightest.
always shocks everyone. Ours. It's always the shocker.
Okay, so that one is a win.
There we go.
Now let's try. Are we gonna try this next one?
We're gonna try rosé. I feel like everyone loves rosé. As you can see, Nikki and our rosé is a light color, which means it's not gonna be too sweet, but it's not too dry. It's
And we
just
don't add any sugar to our wines.
none
Just
of
whatever
it.
comes
None of
in.
it.
Yeah,
Okay, so no added sugar.
Zero.
That's perfect for everybody to know.
Whatever Mother Nature produces that year, that's what you're gonna get.
That's what you're gonna get.
And I think that brings that natural flavor to it better too.
Oh, I agree.
All right, here we go. Here's another taste. Cheers, ladies.
Always when I smell this one, it brings so many memories. So good, right?
It does smell so good. Oh my gosh, that's so good. And that's a different twist, I feel like, on rosé.
Yes.
It's not too sweet.
At all.
At
Which
all.
is, so Nikki and I, when
We're not into sweet wines.
No, when we created our wine, our biggest thing we told our winemaker is we love more of the masculine taste and not too dry, not too strong, but we're not into sweet.
Yeah.
And I feel like you can enjoy then your wine all day, all night.
not too
Right. And you
That
can
makes
pair
sense.
with so much, because sometimes when your wine's too jammy or too sweet, it's hard to pair with food.
Right.
And we're foodies, and we like to drink and eat and do it at the same time. So that was important too when we were creating our wines on how they would pair.
Yeah.
Well, you know what else goes good with wine? So unfortunately, we don't have enough time to try this
Okay,
last one. We're
that's
going to do
okay.
that one behind the scenes.
Let's do that.
But you know what else goes good with wine? Watching a nice little show. And you guys have a new show coming out this summer called Twin Love.
Oh,
Twin
yes.
Love. I hope the world is ready.
Tell us about it.
Oh
so
my gosh.
it's a social dating experiment, and we brought in all identical twins that needed help on finding love. So you are going to get to go on this journey of seeing these identical twins find love. And what's interesting is, do they pair up with the same set of twins? And it's from with ITV, Amazon Prime, so the creators of Love Island. And I'm a massive fan of Love Island. So when I got to work with these group of people, I'm like, oh my God, I get to see this up close and personal. And you will love every second of it. You get all the drama, you get love. And I have to say, twins are really fun to watch.
So fun to watch. There's a lot of crazy twin moments that happen that I'm just
You just
like,
can't write
you just
or
can't.
produce.
You just
it just
can't.
happens.
Like these are things that just happen when you're twins.
We've been on reality TV for over 10 years. This is like what you get from the show. And I'm like, oh, it's a twin thing. It's with all twins.
It's with all
It's a twin
twins.
thing.
Yeah.
I believe it. All right, ladies. Well, this was amazing. The wine is delicious. We're going to try this Pinot Noir behind the scenes in just a minute. But thank you both so much. We appreciate it.
you.
Yes.
Of course. To keep up with everything Nikki and Brie have going on, we'll have links on our website at liveinthebay.tv. For now, though, let's check back in with Jess for what she has coming up. After the break, we're putting the sibling rivalry to the test. Let's see which duo comes out on top. I don't know, maybe Nikki and Brie.
They are going to win.
And as we had to break, here's a look at what you can. All right, everybody, welcome back. Today we had a very family affair in studio with Nikki and Brie and Max and Val. And
is my
now,
name tag.
well, let's see.
From now on.
And now we're going to find out which siblings know their other sibling best. So you each have a card, and it has both of your names on it. I'm going to ask
forfeit.
you a question. You can't forfeit it yet. We haven't got started yet. So basically how it works, I'm going to ask a question, and then you guys have to describe which one describes the sibling the best. If you guys both get it right, you get a point. Whoever wins has the most points wins at the end. You guys okay with that?
Perfect.
Yes.
We good with that? Max, Val, you understand?
I could see what he's holding up in the thing, but okay, I'm not gonna look.
Oh, no.
No, you can. No, it's okay. You can show each
She didn't
other.
ask anything.
no.
yet.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Here's the first question for the girls. Who was the boss growing up?
Gosh.
Ooh, okay, they both said Nikki. That's 1 point.
Fortunately.
Easy question.
She said unfortunately.
Lucky for you.
You've been a lot further in your career.
Honestly.
Oh my goodness,
That's why we are so far.
It's going down in studio.
Your
Okay.
journey.
All right, fellas, you guys ready?
Yes.
Who is more easygoing? Oh, wow. They both said Val? That's true?
What do you mean? You said true answers. I'm trying to win. I'm not
He's trying to win.
I'm just trying to win.
All right, well, don't look at each
I see
other's
that.
answers. Remember, don't look at each other. Okay, so 1 point for the guys, 1 point for the girls. We ready for question number 2?
Yes.
Who is more competitive?
Oh. Big time.
I mean, isn't it part of like who's the boss?
Longest reigning
Okay.
Deus champion. I
No
could
big
go on with
deal.
my awards, but we don't have enough.
It's 2-1 right now. All right, fellas, you guys
Give me
ready?
a mirror ball, pets.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Who got into trouble more growing up? Ooh, okay, they both said
Opposite.
I would have thought
It's
opposite
the
too.
dichotomy of the easygoing and who's obviously would get in trouble. Like this is the homebody, mama's boy,
right here. Perfect picture of a mama's
Perfectly
boy.
trained puppy.
Oh.
Perfectly trained.
Okay, well, listen, that's
Gosh,
okay.
that's
Now you guys
my
are two.
kids.
Y'all
But also,
know each other very well.
complicated.
But complicated.
Emotionally available.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Question number 3 for the ladies. Who takes more selfies or pictures?
Oh.
I mean, I could have some
Gee.
questions for them by now. We could see a trend here.
We see a trend here?
This is like question 1, A part ABC.
I was going to
Just
say.
know who's more fun.
Or more vain.
Okay, we're
See?
going to let them work that one out. And this one is number 3 for the fellas, okay?
Bro, it's for the points.
Who was spoiled more growing up? Ooh.
With
One.
parental attention.
With parental. Well, you did say that.
shocked.
You was
Think it would be like the younger.
Not all of it was good. Not all of it.
Not all of it was good.
But yeah, no.
Okay, well, so far you guys are 3 and 3 right now.
We are. It's because you were the trained,
it's because we're
perfect
trying to
puppy.
win. It's
Yes,
all
that's
good.
true. That is why.
Let's not discuss it on the debate. Let's just win it. Win the game. Val,
All right, here we
focus.
go,
Val,
everybody.
stay focused.
Question. Listen, these last 2 are important because
Ask
you guys
us
are
for
tied.
small competitive.
Okay.
Question number 4. Who had the hardest time when you first moved away from each other?
Oh. For sure.
And Nikki. That's really sweet.
She acts tough,
Well, clearly.
but there's a big softy inside.
Big heart. I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Oh, just
can be
like
so
Max.
Black cloud here.
Oh, okay.
Big heart.
All right, it's 4 to 3, everybody. This is getting a little crazy. You guys ready for number 4?
Yep.
All right. Who is on their phone more?
Bro.
Be honest. Be honest. Did you cheat, Val? Val, did you cheat? Is he
Win
being
the
honest?
game. Val, win the
No,
game.
no, no, no.
I took it. I
Is
took
this
it.
true?
You gotta take it.
As of
Just keep it moving.
recently, he's really, he's been
He's been
an
sweet.
influencer. So
All right, all
I've been
right.
spending more time on the phone. But
Well, it's 4 and 4. We're tied up, so you guys
Historically,
really
I
need to
said
get
me.
this one.
Oh, historic, yes. Yes.
Are you ready, ladies?
You meant it.
Yeah.
You gave it a meaning.
Gave it a meaning. All right, question number 5. This one's tough. Who drinks more wine?
Gosh, that's really
Oh,
tough.
trip up. Here we go.
Can I do this?
Here we go.
Half and half? I mean, as a late, I'm gonna say.
Okay, but I've had shoulder pain. So, but if we were like,
Makes sense.
who gets into Brie mode?
Well,
Now listen, I don't want to start a war with this last one.
yeah. Who's
Who's the better dancer? Who's the better dancer? Who is it? Is that your answer? Okay, what's your answer? Don't look at his.
By just sheer fact that a pupil must supersede the teacher. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, okay.
I would just give him the accoladable, you know what I'm saying?
Because, okay.
And also because I'm trying to win the
Right here,
damn game. That's it. Winning the game. Boom.
I think we call it a tie.
I think you
There
guys
you
all
go.
know each other very well. All right, there we go. We got
There
a
you go.
tie. There we go, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you all
There you
so.
go.
Don't leave me hanging. Come on, don't leave me
Oh
hanging.
yeah. Yes. Yes.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. We had a ton of fun, but stay right here because when we come back, we're gonna have a look at what's coming up tomorrow on the show.
It's not going to be as fun.
Not as fun. Not as fun. Not as fun. But as we had to break, go ahead and scan that QR code on your screen. That does it for us today. You can always find our show on our website at liveinthebay.tv. Don't forget tonight, Cobb's Comedy Club, the Nikki and Brie Show. So exciting. And also coming in June, Savor After Hours, right, everybody? Did
Oh, yeah.
you guys have a good time?
Oh, we did.
Thank you very much.
All right, everybody, we're going to enjoy this wine. I'll see you right back here, same time tomorrow.
Very good.
Damn.
Very good. I see you.